because I don't want that to
Write
be
our
like
names.
the
Is it
first
recording?
What are we drawing? Yeah, it's recording. Both of them are recording. Hi everybody! We're recording! This is the link!
In it.
I'm here.
We have a guest star making her second appearance.
Maddie Minute.
Is this the second or the
Half
Maddie
this
Minute
time?
is the entire minute this
The
time.
entire
We're getting a
minute.
few minutes.
Oh, are you drawing with pencils? You refuse to?
No, I got
He
Sharpies.
brought his own
I got
pencils.
Show
I got
Look at
Sharpies
this,
that
everybody.
very
Show the camera.
Wait, Danny, you're cut out.
So today we're
Yeah,
going to be writing what we want somebody to draw. And then we're gonna draw it. And we're also gonna talk about
Jesus.
Jesus. Let's boogie. Come on. What are we waiting for?
All right, let's go. Let's do this.
All right. I would come up with.
Oh my gosh, yours is so detailed.
I can't even read it though.
So guys, this week while we are drawing, we are going to be talking about the realness of Jesus. This whole month we're talking about Jesus. And week number 1 is Jesus is real.
Jesus is real.
Jesus is real. So to start out, Philippians 2:8, which is actually our verse for this entire series this month, is being found in appearance as a man. He, who's he?
Jesus.
Humbled himself by becoming obedient to death, even death on a cross. Get on a cross.
Oh, should we just mix them up and close our eyes? Everyone close their
Does
eyes.
everybody get one, or how does this work?
Everyone gets one.
Oh, okay.
We're just gonna like mix them up and everyone close their eyes.
Give me
me
my
those
own.
words.
Why are your eyes open? I got a superhero reading a book.
I got Cinderella's Castle. I wonder who wrote that.
Where did you get?
Our very own.
Stole your idea.
Now
Now jumping over the moon, listening to music while he is in a spaceship. Amazing.
David.
Hold on. Madison
Wait,
wrote the
whoa.
Jonas Brothers in space singing a private concert
Madison did
to
not
Madison.
To Madison.
Are we just doing like one color drawings or multiple?
Yeah, one color drawings.
Oh.
Oh,
Some-
I've already started doing that.
Oh, you do what you want to
Okay.
do. I mean, I got a mask.
Oh gosh, I can't even draw a moon, guys.
What is a way in which you relate to Jesus? Or a way that Jesus can relate to you? Something that he's experienced in the Bible. Obviously, he can relate to us in every way,
Right.
but what's something specific?
Like something he's gone through that
Yeah,
is
exactly.
relatable to us. Something that keeps coming to my mind is betrayal. When Jesus not only felt betrayed by Judas, but I think by like all the disciples when they all pretty much left. And so not that I'm gonna go into a story, but I feel like we've all like experienced some sort of betrayal. And so yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. I think there's a part in the Bible right before Jesus is crucified where he gets arrested in the Garden of Gethsemane, and they take him away and sort of question him in the middle of the night, and they were accusing him. They blindfolded him and they hit him and they said, prophesy who hit you, right? They were mocking him. And I remember, especially when I was in school, when I was in middle school, I got mocked a lot, made fun of, and kind of like accused and some things like that. And so that definitely resonates with me about, something that Jesus experienced that I certainly felt.
Going off of what Taylor said about about betrayal.
Some deep's about to
I
come
won't
out.
go super deep,
Tears.
but still like loving someone who's like hurt you or
True.
wronged you in a certain way. Jesus always loves everyone, so that's something that I can relate to. Well, not relate to, but aspire to be like, I guess.
Yeah.
True.
I actually really like drawing quickly, randomly, because it forces you to not overthink it.
Put together.
That was a cow.
Yes.
That's funny.
How am I supposed to draw him in the
When he was
spaceship?
on the spaceship.
The spaceship is closed.
If he was
It
on-
says in.
Change it.
We have the prophecy in Isaiah of Jesus' birth. There's a lot of different prophecies. I like the one in Isaiah 53, but this is actually from Isaiah 7, where he just prophesies and says, he'll be born the Savior, and they'll call him Emmanuel, which means
God with us.
God with us.
All right, thank you, class. And then in Matthew, they say, no, you're gonna have this baby. Don't freak out, Joseph. And Matthew says, like, this was the fulfillment of the prophecy. So why do you think it's important that it was prophesied about before it happened, and then we were reminded it happening when it did?
I know all throughout the Bible, God, it takes him, I shouldn't say that, it doesn't take God a while to do anything because he's outside of time, but for whatever purpose, he chooses not to do things immediately. And so, like, I can think of a couple instances in the Bible where he makes a promise and then he doesn't answer the promise or do what he's going to say he's going to do for another 400 years, right? And so Jesus was the plan all along. I mean, Isaiah tells us that by his foreknowledge, my righteous servant will justify many. So Jesus' plan since before earth was created was to redeem humanity, but it took him, 10,000 years to get there. And so I think God sort of reminds us that he's in control, that he's faithful and just, and that he'll do what he says, right? Which is why he's like, hey, I promised you this and now I'm doing it. I kind of feel like that's why, maybe.
Yeah. I wish I would have done different things to my guy, but it's okay.
Did Cinderella have a boat?
There is a moat around her.
I got a moat. I put a boat in the moat.
I don't think she had one, but it's fine.
Cindy.
All princesses have.
Cindy.
You got it pretty close.
Well, I got spires and a gate and a moat.
Here's what I will say. Cinderella's castle is a little bit taller than that. That looks like Sleeping Beauty's castle.
Pop quiz. Whose princess's castle is in Disneyland?
Sleeping Beauty's.
What's Sleeping Beauty's real name?
Aurora.
What's Sleeping Beauty's nickname?
Glory.
So, whose castle is in Disneyland Paris?
Oh, I actually don't know. Yeah, you've been there. Tell us.
Javen's been to Disneyland Paris.
Tell us.
I'm just a little bit stumped because I thought it was Sleeping Beauty.
Oh. Could be.
I don't know.
How do you know this? A grown man.
He's about to look it up.
No, I'm pretty sure that it's Rapunzel.
No.
Oh, it's a different interpretation of Sleeping Beauty.
Oh.
Castles around the world. I'm pretty sure.
Is everyone done?
A little clarity for my pick.
Oh, Shanghai is the Enchanted Storybook Castle, which is a combination of like 7 castles.
How's yours going?
I want to go to all the Disneyland castles in the whole world.
He put all the feels. I forgot
All the
you
freeze.
were drawing that. Oh, all the freeze. Okay, I thought you put all the feels. I wanted to die.
It's a private
It's
concert.
a private concert, but you're in the best
While Javen is finishing up, I'm going to show this camera what I did. Maddie wanted Cinderella's castle, and so I added the moat in the bridge. I'm not a really great like 3D type guy. I don't know if she has a boat, but there's a boat in the moat. And here's the castle and the drawbridge and the spires, and that's all she wrote. Thank you, Fall Guy.
So this is mine. It's a superhero reading a book. Yeah, this is him.
This is like a long hallway, like he's standing in a long hallway,
No,
and this is
stop it.
perspective.
Stop it. That's his cape flowing in the wind. Here's his ginger hair, his mask. He's reading a book.
Wait, this is the evil guy from Incredibles.
He looks
It
like the
is.
guy from Incredibles.
Comment
he's
below
nice.
the name of the bad guy in Incredibles.
No, but he's a good guy.
Good guy.
Guy. Wow,
His name is Guy.
crooked like that. Oh.
Good guy. He's a good guy.
It's Buddy.
He's got
And
no ears, so he
he-
can't hear anything.
he
Go
has-
home,
Buddy.
the first.
Little ears, and yeah, that's him. He's just kind of floating.
Yay, good guy! The
you.
greatest of all superheroes.
All right, guys. So I specified what each thing was. Because my drawing's a little bit, whatever.
It's great.
It's a cow with his headphones on because he's listening to music. He's singing "If You're Happy and You Know It." Clap your hands.
But he has no hands, Maddie.
Yes, he does.
It's the worst song for a
Right
cow to
here.
listen to.
Whatever.
If you're happy,
Here we
you
go.
know it, clop your hooves.
Okay. Here's my spaceship. You know,
Very
it's
aerodynamic.
a vibey spaceship with the muted colors, the purple and the blue. And then we have the moon with all of its little purple and blue craters.
I like it. I like it. It's like an Art Deco spaceship.
That's right.
Um,
This is kind of cool.
Javen? What is cool?
Yeah, Javen, show us.
Okay, so this is Madison in space having a personal
Excuse me,
private
this
concert to
camera,
Madison.
right here.
Okay, so this is space. These are stars. Those are the real stars. And then
The
that's
Jonas.
the sun. That's Earth. Those are just other celestial bodies. I don't know, Jupiter.
What are the lyrics?
And your great granddaughter.
Is doing
Doing
fine.
Oh, that's a song.
Their best and only good song, the
Oh.
Jonas Brothers. Those are microphones.
Didn't they
and
have a
guitar.
Nickelodeon show?
Yeah.
No, it was a Disney show.
And then those are music notes coming out of the speakers. And then these are just vibes, just around her.
She's radiating
I like how
vibes.
she's got sassy lips like
She's
this.
radiating vibes.
Sassy lips.
Yeah.
That's me.
And
her eyes are
and she's
closed.
thinking all the phrases. That's a thought bubble.
Three.
I feel like her eyes are closed because she's enjoying the great granddaughter.
Great.
That's exactly what's happening. That's her hair, as you can figure out what
Yeah. I don't know about that. Here.
Javen, hands down, you win.
Yeah, I say Javen wins.
That Earth is on point. What island is that? Pray for Australia. No, that would be New Zealand. That would be Australia.
True.
What? New Zealand's smaller.
Maddie and I read books.
Praise God.
What's the code word?
Jonas Brothers.
Jonas Brothers.
Jonas Brothers.
The code word is great granddaughter.
Code word great granddaughter.
Great.
Playing with silly
How many
toys
grades?
is dumb.
Three.
I'm trying to make sure I had the right grades.
Yeah, three grades.
Draw more, kids. Hey, somebody draw something and bring it in. I want to see it.
Yeah.
Bye guys.
Bye. With the book.
Well, come back. I mean, this is your video, so no one can see.
Bye.
Bye.